Hello to the Cardano community of Taiwan. It's a pleasure to be calling in and sending you this video. My name is Sheldon Hunt. I'm the Community and Engagement Lead for Voltaire with IOG. Some of you might have seen my face pop up previously in some of the Cardano 360 videos, or you're aware of the ongoing discussions around CIP1694. And so some of you will be very well aware of how important all of these ongoing discussions are to the future of the Cardano ecosystem. For those of you who are new to all of this, welcome, and thank you for putting in the time and showing some interest in what we are imagining to be a pretty bright, democratic, decentralized future for Cardano. So this year, we're referring it all to like the year of governance, right? The year that we begin the age of Voltaire. And the centerpiece in all of that is CIP1694. But before we can go live with the CIP, we need to make sure we're doing it right. And so that's where all of you come in. As you're probably well aware right now, there's a lot of outstanding questions about how we do this. This is pretty historic, right? We've never had a blockchain of this size be so ambitious in creating decentralized governance, right? So in some ways, we are setting a trend. We are writing a new book. We are going off on a new journey. So it's a little bit worrying. And to make sure we're doing it right, we need to be having these conversations. We need to be discussing with people around the world. I myself right now, I'm sending you this video from Tokyo, Japan. It's pretty amazing, right? This is just one of 45 workshops, I believe, that we're hosting around the world. And there's more that are popping up all the time. And the outputs, the discussions, the decisions that are coming out of these workshops are incredible. So we still have very large questions that need to be thought of, and we need to come around to some proposed answers. So I hope for all of you attending today's session that you get a chance to think deeply on what it would be like to live in a decentralized Cardano ecosystem. Specifically thinking about DREPs and voting. What would you need to be motivated to get up every day and to look at the Cardano ecosystem and be able to vote on proposals? Is there rewards that need to be in place? Should it all be just free? What about the thresholds for voting? What kind of percentage is necessary to be considered legitimate? And then there's the question of community tooling. How do we go about making sure that our proposed CIP and everything that comes out of it, including the MBO, is properly integrated with wallets? Are we going to be able to have a system in place that is easily accessible, where while you can stake your ADA, you also have the opportunity to be voting seamlessly? So we can imagine right now some different exercises through which we would want to design a better system. But while I've got your attention and while we're chatting about this, I must say it's also important to think about what is the minimum viable government that we can get here today. What is the first step towards that long-term goal? Because the reality is we can't go from here to paradise, here to the perfect Cardano system without some go-betweens, right? There will be some progress that needs to be made. So to get to that first step, which we're referring to as minimum viable governments, or MVG, so you might see MVG on the Miro board, or you might hear it from Will and the others. And so that is referring to that first step towards community governance. And so what do we need today? What do we need tomorrow? What are the first progressive steps towards where we ultimately want to go? And so really take some time to think about that. And as I was mentioning before, sometimes to maybe figure out where you're going to go next, you have to look to where you ultimately want to go. So think big, and then pull it back and think small. I'm happy to be supporting from abroad. I'm once again sorry I can't be there in person, but if you have any questions that come out of this workshop, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'd be happy to jump on a call with you, to be engaging with you, be it on Twitter, be it on Discord or Telegram, anywhere else. So I'll give my contact details to Will so you guys can follow up with me if you have any things you would like to discuss further. But once again, thank you so much for coming out, for being here, being a champion of Cardano, for representing with your person, with your ADA, with your belief in a better system, right? So thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful workshop, and I hope to see you all in Taiwan pretty soon. But yeah, thank you very much again. You guys take care. Bye-bye.